A catastrophic storm tears through your Texas property. The roof is stripped, the structure is compromised, and your business operations are at a dead stop. You think the damage is obvious? You assume your multi-million-dollar commercial policy will cover it. But when the insurance adjuster shows up, they aren't looking at how much damage you have. They are looking at meteorological semantics. They ask a seemingly innocent question. Was this caused by a tornado or straight-line winds? Make no mistake, they aren't asking out of curiosity. They are setting a trap to delay, deny, or severely undervalue your commercial claim. In Texas, a single storm distinction can mean the difference between a fully funded reconstruction and a devastating out-of-pocket loss. Let's look at the hard facts. Here are the top questions our firm receives from commercial property owners, roofers, and public adjusters immediately after a major Texas weather event. Question 1. From an insurance perspective, what is the actual difference between a tornado and straight-line winds? Scientifically, straight-line winds come from thunderstorm downdrafts and push in one direction at speeds that can exceed 100 miles per hour. Tornadoes rotate and leave a chaotic, scattered debris field. But economically, insurance companies use this distinction as a weapon. They look for any excuse to claim the damage falls under a separate high-deductible wind and hail policy or an exclusion you didn't even know existed in your fine print. Question 2. Why does the carrier care so much about proving it was straight-line winds instead of a tornado? Because of the Texas deductibles. Many standard Texas commercial policies carry separate percentage-based deductibles for named windstorms or specific convective storms. If the carrier can classify a massive destruction event as an ordinary, straight-line wind thunderstorm rather than an official tornado event, they may try to manipulate the valuation, squeeze the damage into a restrictive sublimit, or argue the structural failure was due to pre-existing wear and tear, rather than sudden atmospheric pressure changes. Question 3. The insurance company says my policy doesn't cover this specific type of wind damage. Are they right? Never take an insurance company's word as law. In our experience at StormLex Law Group, initial claim denials are frequently based on flawed, biased engineering reports, bought and paid for by the carrier. Texas weather is volatile, and carriers routinely count on policyholders simply giving up. When faced with a dense, confusing denial letter, operating a commercial property or managing a massive roofing restoration project in Dallas, San Antonio, or Austin means you are playing by strict Texas rules. The Texas Department of Insurance mandates that carriers handle claims promptly. Yet, after a widespread catastrophe, the delay, deny, undervalue playbook becomes their standard operating procedure. They hide behind catastrophic claim volume. They ignore your public adjuster's estimates. They stall for weeks, hoping you will settle for a lowball offer, out of sheer desperation to stop your business interruption losses. Under the Texas Insurance Code, this isn't just bad customer service. It's bad faith. If your carrier fails to investigate promptly, refuses to offer a reasonable explanation for a denial, or fails to pay the full value of what your policy dictates within a reasonable window, they are breaking the law, and we hold them accountable. Do not let an insurance company use meteorological technicalities to bankrupt your business or kill your restoration project. Whether the damage came from a rotating funnel or a 90-mile-per-hour straight-line downburst, your policy is an enforceable contract. At StormLex Law Group, Marco Flores, Manuel Pelaez-Prada, Jake Rogiers, and our entire legal team know exactly how to dismantle the carrier's excuses. We serve all of Texas and Oklahoma, and we don't back down. Remember, in Texas, you have a strict 2-year statute of limitations, from the date of the loss to bring a property damage lawsuit. But don't wait. Involve legal counsel before you let them control the narrative. Go to stormlex.com right now or call us for a zero-cost, zero-obligation consultation. We don't get paid until your carrier pays you. Let's put the law to work.
StormLex Law Group, because you paid for coverage, not excuses.